What's up everybody, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we are at Blade Show, checking out all of the amazing booths. And today we have something extremely special for you. Eldon Talley is a friend of mine that I've known for quite some time now, and he makes some incredible products. And I thought I'd take the opportunity of him having his own booth this year to talk a little bit about his products, but also a little bit about the history of his interest in balisongs in the first place. His knives to this day are still extremely unique, and I think you'll find this very interesting. So let's go ahead and take a long walk over to Eldon's booth. Oh my goodness. Woo! Quite the walk there. How you doing, Eldon?
It's good to see you. I've been missing you.
I've been missing you too, dude. I'm very happy to be here. What have you got going on? You got a lot of stuff.
I brought 3 knives. None are actually available.
I knew we were like, we need to get here on Friday, first thing, because I know Eldon's gonna sell out immediately. And you've already sold out.
Well, and I didn't make the knives that I wanted to at all. I mean, I've got a shop full of prep parts.
Okay, so you've got the parts, but little lagging behind on the actual sales item.
It's like ordering a big meal and not having the appetite to eat it.
That makes sense.
I get a little overexcited sometimes.
I think it's kind of fun though, because even though you don't have that many products, I think it's nice, first of all, to just give people something to flip. People really like being able to come in and try out the new stuff, which we'll get to in a second, mind you. But also, I think it's really nice because you've kind of shared your space that you have here. You know, the space at Blade Show is very coveted, and I think it's nice bringing a little bit of opportunity to your fellow flippers.
It's good to have friends.
It is very good to have friends. For reference, just so people are aware, this is my personal Talisong that I've had for quite some time now, and I absolutely adore this balisong. There has been an update to this, or at least it's in the works, is that correct?
Kind of the evolution, like a common thread in a new model. I call it the Model 3. So the handles has the same pattern on it, but it's actually inverted into a groove, yeah.
I like that a lot.
Much lighter, so it's more flippable. I want to keep it to where I can have a really high, nice fit and finish, do like a real sexy blade on it, a nice hand rub. That's what keeps me motivated and excited and inspired. If I want to be a balisong artist, let's make art.
Let's make art. This is the Model 3 then.
The Model 3 Talisong. I have 3 models, and that's the 3rd one. The Pro's not one of the 3.
I'm gonna jump back to the Pro real quick because this came out first, right?
That one's been out for about 3 years.
Yeah, so was this more flipper focused? Was that the idea?
It was get something out there that's flipper focused, something that's a lot more flippable, you know, a little more accessible.
Yeah.
I was keeping all the blades the same.
Yep.
So that I could keep my price down.
Right. Something I'd like to kind of bring up is, I'd say a substantial part of your artistry is the blades.
Yeah.
You hand grind all of these, is that right?
They're all completely handmade. You know, I etch the pattern, I grind it out, I drill the hole. I mean, it's a grinder and a drill press.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
all like by hand.
That's to say, in all of this, these blades are a work of love and art.
That's how I express myself. You know, I put my hands on something, that's where
You're a physical kind of guy.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this? Like either balisongs or just knives in general?
I've been making knives for over 20 years. I found some drawings of some knives I had done in elementary school, a book that I'd found from the 80s.
No way.
I got my first balisong in probably the mid-80s, 84, 85 probably. That's why I love the community so much, is because I see the excitement I always had. I mean, how long has it been? 40 years
God.
since I've been into balisongs, and you see it through everybody's eyes. You can level up, but you can still also connect to a community.
It's
and
true.
That's what I love.
I think that's one great thing about Blade Show itself. The connection with the community here is so visceral. I think it's very nice because you get to see all of the people enjoying the balisongs, talking about balisongs, flipping together.
And it's nice to see the actual owners of the Blade Show, like, you know, a few years ago, they were like, oh, balisongs, people are throwing knives around. But like, they've really connected to it, and they love the balisong community. It brings so much fresh blood coming in, and it's really exciting. And I've loved the Blade Show. I've been coming since 2006.
Oh,
and
man.
I've just seen it evolve and get so much bigger, and just...
That's wild. I didn't start coming to Blade Show until 10 years after you, because I came in 2016 for the first time.
Yeah.
10 years. That's insane.
Yeah, but you're just a kid.
I am just a kid, man. What is up with the design of this one? What were you thinking about when you kind of made this?
People really love this pattern in it, the diamond pattern. And I wanted something that reflected it, but was new also. They're much lighter, but kind of keep the same theme and the same artistry.
I love what you've done. I like that you're keeping the spirit of the original alive in that pattern, because let's be honest, right? That pattern is so absolutely unique.
Yeah.
In terms of the way that anyone has designed a balisong. This is a very, very unique pattern, even to this day.
And a solid handle. Who makes a solid handle?
Nobody makes a solid handle.
And it sounds different.
The other thing I'd like to point out here is, so we had the Talisong Z, and the trainer came out, and I think people were a little surprised to see a Kris blade on the trainer. But I think the only people that were really surprised are people who don't know who you are, because your Kris blades are utterly legendary.
It's my favorite blade to make and grind, actually. It's the most work, but it's like, I just love it.
For those that don't know, the Kris blade is a double-edged, it's a very devilish looking blade. It's got this sort of flame-like spiral coming up, and it's just gorgeous. And you do an amazing job with it, and you're known for your Kris blades. Like, you've been doing them for such a long time. One of the first Talisongs I ever got to flip, you came up to me, I think at Blade Show, it was either 2016 or 2017, you had just finished a beautiful Damascus Kris Talisong.
Yeah.
And I adored that thing. So your Kris blades are inspiring, and so there is a very good reason that the trainer blade for the Talisong Z is a Kris blade. It's because it's very deeply connected to what you do in the first place.
Yeah.
You've got your knives here, but you've also got these other accessories going on. What's going on there?
I wanted to do some slips, some balisong slips. You can just throw it in your pocket.
Yep.
I've worked with my friend Amy, my best friend Amy.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, we're going in
Give me
for
a
the
hug.
hug.
There we go. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Amy?
Formerly Amy, yeah.
Amy, nice to meet you so much.
you.
Are you the one that made all of these?
I am the boss lady behind 777 Designs.
So what is the idea behind this stuff? Because it looks really great framing the knives, honestly.
So yeah, that's basically the point of, like the hang. You can wipe your lenses off, but ultimately it just looks really nice when you pair it for a little pocket dump.
Yeah.
When Eldon came to me and asked if I wanted to make him a few balisong slips, I really thought about the person that Eldon is, the person that we know and love.
The official Eldon Talley mushroom stamp.
I love the mushroom stamp. It's so good.
And Eldon is probably my most stylish friend ever.
Eldon, I didn't bring that up in the video. Eldon, you are the most stylish mother effer at all of Blade Show.
He seriously is the most stylish person that I know. So we took an authentic vintage Gucci bag and I cut it up and I inlaid it in leather.
So these are real Gucci.
Yeah, this is authentic Gucci, authentic vintage Gucci.
And this is a great way to carry latchless balisongs.
Absolutely.
All of your stuff has been latchless except for...
I did the Pro, and the original one had a latch.
Right. Well, Eldon, this has absolutely been a treat. Thank you so much for showing off what you've got going on and talking to me a little bit about the community and how long you've been doing this. Because if you don't know, Eldon is a adored figure in the community, I would say. And at least I adore you.
That's all that matters.
He's just such a wonderful person, yeah.
And so I'm just really glad that we're able to kind of take this time and show you guys a little bit about what's going on here, both on the table, but also right in front of me. So I appreciate you so much, man.
I love you, Will.
Love you too. Thank you so much. I hope you both have a wonderful rest of your Blade show, and I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. And so with that, we have taken a look at Eldon Talley's fantastic collection, but also, even more importantly, a look at Eldon Talley himself. This has been a really awesome experience, and I hope you're looking forward to the rest of the videos we've made at Blade Show. Last year, we recorded a bunch of videos at Blade Show and released them in 1 week, and that was a mistake because I didn't sleep for forever. So this year, we're not doing that. I'll actually get some sleep this time, which will be really nice. And if you want to help me sleep even better, consider supporting us on Patreon. Tiers start at just $3 a month, and I know I've talked about this before, but I can't stress it enough. $3 a month from one person is so much more than we would ever get on YouTube from one person. If you watched all of our videos all the way through, we literally wouldn't get $3 from that. We're doing our best to make the YouTube thing work, but to be honest, YouTube is a little up and down in terms of its algorithm and all that stuff. So our Patreon supporters really do mean the world to us, and every supporter that we get helps us towards our goal of full-on sustainability and not having to worry about that dang YouTube algorithm. So thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this look at Eldon's booth, and there will be more coming here at Blade Show. Thank you.
Here's an out of focus Brandon for 5 seconds. You've been warned.